When did you fucking really realize that you were an adult? And make sure you're holding the mic close. Yeah.
Honestly, for me,
Yeah.
when my kid was born,
So only 2 years ago?
yeah, yeah, only 2 years ago did I feel adult. Because before that, like, I didn't, I mean, I'm married and I
Mm-hmm.
have my family, like my family of origin and my chosen family, and I love everybody or whatever. But, like, if, I don't know, like, if I were to just kind of like have to lose everything,
Mm-hmm.
like I know that I'd eventually be okay. Like I know that at some point whenever I do die, like I'd be okay.
That's when you realized you were an adult,
When my daughter was born,
and it just everything just kind of came
everything
to the
just
full
kind of
circle, and you're like,
yeah, exactly.
"That's crazy." I don't have kids, obviously, you know that.
Yeah.
And for me, it's like, man, um, I think it was when my mom died. You know, because then I realized how much responsibility she had on her shoulder for two kids that were fuckheads. Like I was a fuckhead. I mean, I still am a bit of a fuckhead, but at the end of the day, it was like, man, because the bills started piling up. I didn't know how to pay bills, and I was like 23. I think it was like 23 or 24. So I've only been doing it for like the last 10 years, like really handling myself. And I don't even, I never considered myself an adult after I figured out everything either. Because I didn't really realize, like I'd say like a couple years ago, I didn't realize I was being an adult until I really like woke up and I was on my own from my ex fiance, and then having my brother and that dynamic, because you know how it is, and that dynamic going on. So when all the bills started piling up and like my free time disappearing, oh, that was another one. That was another one. And I don't even like I don't like your free time is like probably non-existent. You coming over here to do this, that just lets you know you're like, I want to fucking really get this podcast off the ground,
Hell yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
So it's like we are adults and we make time for what we can when we can, right? So
for
I'm
sure.
like, yeah, my free time definitely disappearing was the thing. And then balancing like work, our life, health, our relationships and things like that together. You know. I don't know.
And like the social interactions, like honestly for me, like it's it's knowing how to show up like in the professional social interactions,
Mhm.
because when you're presenting yourself as an adult to like go pay for a utility bill or like a speeding ticket,
Mhm.
or you have to get insurance, or
Mhm.
like you have to do adult shit,
Oh, the
like
extra
all of
expenses,
the
yeah.
other adult shit, like you have to show up in like
Handle it.
representing yourself, like you're
Yeah.
representing yourself, like how are you coming off to people,
Yeah.
like how are you like being perceived by the general like public
Yeah.
that's like helping to serve you, like,
Mhm.
you know what I'm saying, like how are you showing up in society.
Mhm.
I think that those are one of those things that like we aren't really talked about, you know, as kids, and like as an adult it kind of feels scary, daunting almost, to have to like show up to, I don't know, the power office and like talk to
Uh,
fucking people and
yeah.
start an account and pay money and
What
like,
have you ever had that moment where you didn't have it and you had to call and get an extension and be like, "Hey, dog, I need an extension on the bill," and not having that money and just barely getting fucking by. Like, dude, that
Yeah.
happens. That's a lot of people don't talk about that shit. And it's like, dude, what about those motherfuckers that are just like, hey, I just need a couple more weeks. Please give me a couple more. I've been there, dude, where I didn't have any money. And I was like, dude, I don't know how I'm going to do it. And I fucking did it. Like, dude, hey, kudos to those people out there. We fucking, you're like us, dog. We love you. That shit, it's not easy being fucking an adult. And
It's
nobody,
not.
nobody told us this.
There's so much that I feel like they should have like told us. They should have taught us. Like resources,
Yeah. Oh,
like that
fuck
there's
yeah. That would
fucking
have been great.
resources out there for you.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. I feel like not everybody grew up like going to the public library. And I think that that's one of those things
Hmm.
is like one of those underappreciated, under talked about resources.
Oh, dude, the thing was, I went to the public library a lot, but that's because the people I hung out with were going to the public library. And then, like, hey, dude, all you got to do to get on the internet is just to fucking come here. And then it was like a little internet cafe for us. And then you could check out books and DVDs for free. Like, you buy your
Mhm.
membership once a year, and it's only like $8, and then you get books and DVDs and things like that for free. And if you don't know what a DVD is, I'm sorry, you're in the wrong podcast, please. For real.
That's crazy. You're not in the wrong podcast. You can stay. But you should figure out what it is
Yeah,
and
or a
watch you one.
CD or an
And
eight
watch
track
you
cassette. You know what a cassette is?
this guy
No,
8 track.
8 track. Yeah, well, it was a
I
cassette
mean,
player. It was an eight
it
track
was a yeah,
cassette player. I
it was
remember my
that
mom
guy.
having one of those in her car, and I was in the '90s. I was like 7 years old. I remember fucking.
Yeah, those fucking
So, what
crazy.
about like what's the worst surprise expense you've ever had?
The worst surprise expense.
Yeah.
Ooh, the worst and most expensive was finding out that an ambulance ride isn't free.
Oh damn, yeah. They're like 5-6K
Yeah,
a
those bitches
ride.
are expensive.
Yeah. Which is crazy. If we wanted to get it on rant, like why is that? Why is it so expensive?
I don't know. Maybe because of the paying for like the medical professional and
Yeah, but
like the
why?
equipment that's needed
Yeah, I get that, but
and
at the end of the
like
day, they should be able to be paid by the government because they're helping the citizens, and it shouldn't cost us an arm and a leg to fucking do that.
you're sounding like a socialist right
I watched a lot of Peaky Blinders. Okay, all right. What's wrong with that, huh? What's wrong with that, huh? Fuck. I mean, honestly, at the end of the day, that's
now.
how I feel about it.
I
I'm not
mean,
gonna
you're
lie, it
not
makes sense.
wrong. You're
But
not
being able
wrong.
to choose my doctor and everything does make me feel better because I can get more than one opinion. Like over in like Canada and things like that, where you have United Healthcare or that free healthcare across the
I think it's
country.
called universal.
Yeah, that's it. Me not being too smart, but I'm working on it. Universal healthcare, and you don't get a choice in your doctor.
I mean, honestly, I have no idea how it works.
That's what
So
I've okay.
I have no
Now,
idea how
quote
it
me if I'm
works.
wrong, please. But or
Quote
don't,
you.
yeah, don't quote me if I'm wrong. But um, correct me if I'm wrong. Uh, I think it's you don't get a choice in your doctor. You go to somebody, they provide you a doctor, and then you don't get another doctor in the universal healthcare because they're appointing you. And I read a story, which the internet's crazy and could be lying. We know this, that one dude had the same last name as another dude, and they got swapped with their doctors, and they got two different procedures, and there was nothing they could do about it. Yeah,
That sounds terrible.
yeah, yeah. That's what I've heard. Now it could be different. I don't know.
I have no
I'm
idea.
not gonna say, but these are things that I've heard. And like yeah. So riding in the ambulance, man. Whew, well, I get where you're coming from. I think our medical professionals should be paid more too. On top of that, because I used to be a CNA, I know what it's like to fucking have to bend over, work your ass off, and get bare shit minimum pay. right? And now I'm
I
doing.
mean, I don't know that that's where your money's going necessarily. Like, who fucking knows what the hell it's actually going to? Like,
Yeah.
we don't know that the paramedics are necessarily paid very well,
Mhm.
or that the equipment itself is like up to date.
Mhm.
There's a lot of trust and assumptions being made here.
Factors that go into
Uh,
it. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, you're not wrong. You make a lot of sense from that. You
yeah,
really do.
but like that was definitely like the most like expensive, like welcome to adulthood. This is real life,
Yeah.
bitch. Moment that I have had thus far. Although having a kid is pretty expensive too.
And they only get more
Like
expensive.
like the actual whole like birthing part of it is expensive.
Oh yeah.
It's expensive.
Oh yeah.
Like fuck.
Oh yeah.
Hmm.
I wouldn't know personally,
The
but I've heard.
ultrasounds and the fucking all the visits
They got to be paid,
and the blood work
and
and
the
the this and
insurance
the
doesn't
that and
cover
the
it.
up and the down. I mean, the insurance covers some of it, but like you still got your
Not all of it. I mean,
deductible,
not all
and
of it. Yeah.
then when it comes to the actual birth, like the your deductible is paid, and then your insurance will pay for a certain percentage of like certain
Mhm.
things
Mhm.
because it's billed by like the what are the person that does the anesthetics, whatever those people are called,
Anesthesiologist.
those guys.
Don't ask me how I knew that. I just fucking me 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 me. That's what
Yeah,
happened.
those guys. Those guys like bill on the side,
Oh yeah.
separate
Oh yeah, yeah,
from the
yeah, yeah. They
fucking
get yeah,
doctor
they have
and
their own
separate. Yeah,
company. Yeah, dude.
it's like fuck, man, motherfuckers.
Man, I remember
Shit.
doing that when I had to get my knee surgery. Like all the doctors I had to do. Oh, you know what? Now that I think about it, medical expenses are the fucking surprise. It's the worst ones that I could think of.
Are the worst surprises because you're just like the fuck.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
They
yeah.
fucking
Okay,
get you all
okay.
kind of crazy
Here's a
ways.
good fucking question for you. What's the fucking worst bill you hate paying?
The worst bill.
Yeah, the worst bill, the bill that you hate most paying.
Car insurance.
Why?
Because if you're a good driver, you ain't never gonna see none of that money.
No. I mean, you're true. That's
You
true.
ain't never you paid hundreds of dollars that eventually turn into thousands of dollars because you have to have insurance.
Mhm, mhm.
And like you can think of it, you
You
can
said
be
that really
like,
fast. Now I think about that. You're
what?
like car insurance.
Car
Yeah, you
insurance
didn't even think about your car insurance. Like,
is the
fuck, dude.
worst. I've thought
Oh.
about this. It's like the worst.
Fucking car insurance. I don't
Fucking
know.
car insurance. And if you get pulled over, it goes up. It's like, fuck you.
I mean, if you get a ticket, it goes up.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. I mean,
Because if
I'm
you get
brown. If I get pulled over, I'm getting a ticket.
not all the time, maybe you're right. I don't. I'm gonna agree to disagree. You might be right. I mean, I do have that privilege of, hello, officer, how's it going today? And they're like, oh, you're white. Yeah, I get it. I'm like, oh shit. Now I've had a dickhead cop. He was black and he was a dickhead to me. He was, and I don't know why.
I mean, we've all had the dickhead cops,
Well,
but
the thing
but I
was,
will say that most of the time when I get pulled over,
mhm,
I get a little fat ticket. A fat ticket.
what are you doing to get pulled over though?
Being fucking humble as fuck.
Of course, you would say that. I would too. I wouldn't fucking lock myself
I'm
into
just
anything. I'm
chilling,
just minding my own
minding
business,
my
making my
business.
way downtown, walking
Yeah,
fast. That's what's happening right
yeah, yeah.
there.
I mean, I would say at a moderate speed, you know?
Yeah, following traffic, the flow of traffic. That's what I do.
Exactly. I
Yeah,
go with the flow, guys. I'm
yeah.
not a pace setter.
Now, I think this one hits kind of people hard. You know, your friends moving away. You know, losing friendships you thought you would last forever. Those are really one. And like your friendship changing throughout your years because we're I'm in my mid 30s, you know.
Hmm.
So I've lost a lot of friends, I've gained new friends, but at the end of the day for me like the circle's gotten smaller. Uh like that when's the last time like other than me and I know a couple other friends, but when's the last time you like one of those friends that you were really close with, when's the last time you really talked to them? It's been months probably.
Mm, it depends. Um, I think that as an adult, I have learned like the different type of friendships, you know, and I have also acquired different type of
Mhm.
friendships throughout my life. Um, I have friends that I would consider really good, close friends that I haven't spoken to in years,
Mhm.
you know? But I know that if I were to like call them or text them, that they would be there.
Mhm.
Like,
Come here.
um, and then I have friends that I talk to every day,
Mhm.
you know? Um, so I don't know that that's necessarily applicable because
Yeah.
I have different type of friends.
Yeah.
Like not all of the friends want to be like on the no to no.
Mhm. I'm
Different kind
listening.
of clingies.
I'm listening. Go on. Yeah, I just they love
Oh,
me.
look at these little cuties.
They love me sometimes. All right, all right, guys, come on. We're in the middle of the podcast. No,
But
no, go Cujo. Come on. Yeah, I get it. I get it. Um,
and as far as like childhood friends, like I was friends with my siblings, so I don't know if that counts.
I mean, yeah, but that doesn't fade for you, you know,
Huh?
because they're family, and sometimes it does
I
fade.
mean,
I
yeah,
mean, sometimes it can fade. With a lot of other things, they really can fade.
that's true.
I
Yeah.
lost, man. I lost a lot of people that I thought I was gonna be with forever, you know, like, and because of certain people, I lost that. Um, action. Okay. Where were we?
Um, friends, different type of friends need different type of
Oh,
attention,
yeah.
and like
I've.
I don't know, not talking to them every day doesn't necessarily make them closer, better,
Mhm.
or whatever.
Well, I got my some of my homies that it doesn't matter how long we don't talk. If I call them tomorrow, they're or in a month or two, they're gonna be like, it's not like we haven't talked in a while. They'll ask how I'm doing and really checking up on me. And they're like, I haven't heard from you in a while, and so on and so forth, right? And so yeah, no, I get that. I mean, realizing the small circle too, having that smaller group of friends, that's a different feeling too. And for me, it's like how my friendships have really changed throughout the years too. It's like the relationships are different. Like you watch your friends get like change, like they have kids, or you're growing up. Like you have a kid, and some of my other best friends they have kids, and things like that. And they're like, I have way too much responsibility. And then like we used to fucking do nothing but stay up and play video games, and now I'm the uncle that doesn't have anybody in my life, like kid wise, and we sit there and it's like, well, fuck, I have responsibilities, and it's like they're different though. It's like I'm maintaining my health more. I'm cooking more. I'm taking care of my dogs. Those are my kids, and spending time with people that are in my life and making sure that you know they realize that I'm gonna always be there as much as I can be, because I think building yourself and being better for the people around you is really, when you don't have children that you have to do that for, is the best thing. I think for me, that's what I've established because I don't like, I don't have family like you. My family are you guys, the people closest to me. And so I think for you guys, what's best is for me and like my partner and everything that I work on myself. So I'm better for because I'm gonna work on being better for me for you guys, and I would hope you guys were doing the same for me. So that's what I feel about that. And then you lose friendships and shit like that. So yeah.
Yeah, for sure. I think that that's kind of normal though, as you're growing, like we don't all grow at the same pace.
Hmm.
So it's kind of not all relationships are meant to last. Some are meant to like teach you something,
Yeah. No,
you
you're
know.
absolutely right. Yeah.
Some are meant to just kind of like warm your heart.
Hmm.
I mean,
And remember that.
yeah, yeah, for sure. Um, so yeah, like you grow in and out of your relationships. And I also think that it's the amount of like effort that is put into a relationship.
Hmm.
Like mutual effort though. It's
Hmm.
not like one person, you know.
Yeah.
Um I think that that is also one of the big things of relationship building that you learn,
Hmm.
is like I know we talk a lot about like romantic relationships, but like the different kind of like friendships that you make throughout your life, I
Hmm.
think that those are really the ones that teach you about who you are because it's like a total stranger like reflecting something of
The
you,
journey of it.
you know?
Yeah.
And so I don't know. I think that it's those like offbeat, not
Hmm.
that common talked about relationships that really like build you, like the bully in school.
Hmm.
That's a relationship we don't really think about,
Hmm.
you know? And like
How that builds you.
how that,
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah. I mean,
um
that makes a lot of sense because I know a couple bullies that, turned out to be really good people at the end of the, and one of them I passed away. And you know what? I considered him not more than an acquaintance, closer to a friend because at the end of the time that he was telling me some deep stuff and, I understood where he come from. And it's like, man, if I think we all need to be a little bit bullied in our life to kind of show us that not everybody's going to treat you the way you want to be treated, and not everybody's going to be like nice to you. And sometimes people are going to not like you just because of the way you fucking look. And it's like, okay, what do you do to that? You stand up for yourself. You build this confidence in yourself of like, hey, I'm not going to let people fuck with me because I sit there personally and I have to go through that and be like, okay, well, am I going to just cry and complain? No. You got to handle it. It teaches you how to handle the fucking hard shit in your life. And I'm not saying like beat the kid up or anything. And that goes for like, um mental abuse. Like a lot of these kids they're easily abused because internet has made them soft. Like they're getting those dopamine addictions from like comments, like somebody likes something, they agree with their post and things like that. We're from the 90s, dude, 80s and 90s, dog. That fucking did not exist. It was like if you're gonna talk shit, you better be able to handle it. Fucking put your
yeah.
dukes up, dog. It's going down, or you're getting fucked up. They're like shit. It's like now to me, like today, kids are super soft. They're super fucking. They're as soft as fucking wet plywood. I mean, shit. I don't know. I don't know if that makes sense. That doesn't make sense to me. But yeah, fucking.
I
They're
mean,
as
I guess
soft as clay. They're
I guess
but
it
they're
could be
funny.
soft.
I will say this: they say some fucking funny shit. They are very creative because they have all that knowledge in their hands. And I've heard some yo mama jokes that have killed me. Okay, I've died laughing. It was funny as hell. All right, they're funny. Don't get me
Uh,
wrong, but they're soft, man. You can hurt their feelings easy. Like fuck, you got some of those ones that are quick with the comeback, but shit, man.
Mm,
Um, I don't know how you
yeah,
feel about it, but man, like some of these kids, they're wild. They're wilding.
they're all be wildin'.
Yeah, yeah. When
I
you
don't know. I think that there's also like we're not that comfortable with emotion and confrontation.
us as in the older generation?
Yeah,
I mean, that's fair.
you know, it's like how comfortable are you with like some like having to like witness somebody else's emotional reaction to you
Hmm.
and then having them to like confront you about it or
Hmm.
talk to you about it. You know, like
Yeah.
all happening like in the spot. Like
Hmm.
I don't think that we're that used to that, you know.
Us or
Yeah,
the younger
us.
generation? I don't know about that. I grew up handling business,
I mean, yeah, but what I'm
like if
saying, I'm not saying handling business. I'm saying having like to in real time like deal or watch somebody like have an emotional whatever reaction to you
oh
and then
yeah.
confront you like right then and there type of situation.
I mean
Like let's say you said something and they're like, "Hey,
you
like
mean
that was
you
fucked
mean
up."
you mean being emotionally uh available to understand where you're coming from, like
I've
having the openness of being like, hey, I want to hear you out with this problem, let me see if I can correct my actions, because as we grew up.
or no, not even just that. Just like having to hear somebody say like, "Hey, that what you just said it was fucked up and this is why it was fucked up."
Well, I mean, I don't know about that one.
And like having really
Yeah, but, well,
like
for
you're
me,
pretty used to like that
well, I
kind
told people
of
how I felt all the time. I
right, but
mean,
having that reciprocated to you. Like other people reacting the same way.
now I'm trying to think about it. I mean, yeah, yeah, they would sometimes, you
Hmm.
know, but then they didn't like it, and we'd probably be throwing hands or something, you know. I mean, shit. I understand where you're coming from. Yeah, a
Yeah.
bit. You know,
Yeah.
I had to think about that. Is it more being emotionally available?
I think it's just being emotionally present. Like being emotionally present and then like having the responsibility of like, oh, I did that.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Mm-hmm.
It's like you can't make somebody feel anything kind of way,
Mm-hmm.
but like you do have to be aware that your words and your actions will have.
Getting back into that. I get where you're coming from now. A bit.
Yeah.
But again, it was different for me because I was always telling people like, "Hey, I didn't like that motherfucker," But then I also talk a lot of shit and get my ass beat. Uh, that was a that was an issue for me. Talked a lot of shit. Um,
I can't
I-
imagine.
when did you realize your parents were really winging it?
All the time, honestly.
I didn't realize that until I got into my like teens, like my like 13, 14. For me, because I guess I didn't realize what it took to do what they had to do, until, I mean, honestly, now I realize the most, because my mom used to tell me, one day you're gonna realize how much I really fucking did, and I was like, all right, I will. I didn't understand that.
Hmm.
I didn't know what bills were like. I didn't know what fucking having to having a kid, like, I was a stepdad for a couple of years, so I had to be a parent and things like that, and I didn't realize that. I didn't know what I was getting into. I fucking, dude, wild, wild what our parents did.
Yeah.
them being our superheroes, like they are superheroes. Parents are superheroes. You're a fucking superhero.
Oh,
A
thanks,
good
man.
mom, a good dad, you know, a combination of both, even if they're separate and they can do co-parenting very well. Fucking superheroes. You guys deserve capes. Like fuck. All those moms out there, you fucking crush it. My mom was a single mom for a long time and she put in that work, and dude, I just appreciate a good parent in the household. Like one of my best friends, one of the greatest dads I've ever known. I got 4 or 5 people I can be like, hey dude, like, and they're amongst my friend groups and they know who they are. I've told them, I was like, hey man, I'm up for adoption. You can adopt me. And fucking, all I just want to be told, I love you, son. You're allowed to come over to the fucking family gatherings and I fucking tell me happy birthday on the celebration of this shit. I'm like, I'm up for adoption. I'll take your last name, dog. I don't give a fuck. You're a legend. That's how good of a dad you are. All right, yeah. I'm like, Carla, you're a great dad too. You know, let me tell you, great mom, dad. You know,
Thanks,
shit. I'm
man.
up for adoption. You already know. Shit. That's all it takes. I'm proud of you, son. I love you. I love you too. Fuck. That's how it goes. Yeah, fuck. I mean, shit.
Yeah,
I mean,
for sure.
yeah. I mean, I guess the next thing would be like the pressure of having life figured out. How you feel about that? You think you have it figured out right now?
Honestly, I think that that's like different for everybody. Like the pressure that they feel.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like that's like very like based off of your upbringing.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
What about for you? Like,
for me
do you,
personally,
do you think you got it figured out right now?
um, I don't know. I mean, no, I don't know. I've never really thought of life as something to be figured out.
Mm. With a lot of people saying we should have it figured out by like 30. There's people out there that say that, like, you should have
Yeah.
life figured out by 30. Man, I'm fucking,
Honestly, like I don't even know what the fuck that's supposed to mean.
yeah.
Like figured out
Uh,
like in what way? Like
it in the
like
wise words of Gavin, what do you mean?
what
Like,
do you
fuck.
mean?
God damn, like, yeah,
Yeah, like
exactly.
figured out how like
Am I supposed to be married? Am I supposed to like have kids and things like that? Am I supposed to?
have some sort of timeline that everybody just like agreed to. Is
Uh
like, yep,
huh.
this is the goal of your life.
Yep.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
Did they like hand you that timeline with your birth certificate or some shit?
I don't know.
Because
I
I
don't
didn't
know.
get it.
I didn't get one either. I really didn't. Um, man.
That's yeah.
And then, how easy is it to make yourself look successful on social media? That's a good one. Like, that's fucking. It's easy. How easy people do it nowadays. You
Bro,
know.
ask chat GPT to just do it for you.
Yeah.
You
Oh,
don't even
dude.
have to
AI.
work anymore.
Hey, yeah, dude. We should be doing that. Getting Chat GBT to fucking work for us, like make us look rich, and then you know what they say: fake it till you make it. I hate that. I hate that quote so much, though. You know. Oops. I really do hate that quote. Because it's like, why do you have to fake it?
I think it's like you're faking it because you're not like you don't really know what you're doing.
Mm-hmm.
You know, when you're first starting out something, you don't really know what you're doing. You're just kind of like going through the thing, like, you know? And so that eventually, as you're just going through it, you start to get it and you start to make it. I think that's really like what it means, like metaphorically,
Mm-hmm.
you know? But I don't know. I mean, I could be
I guess I just,
wrong.
I guess I just never liked that saying because I don't like the part that of saying like you have to fake it till you make it. It's like I don't want to fake it though.
Yeah.
Like in relationships, like I don't want to fake who I am. For me, like I,
Maybe it's not necessarily a fake
I mean,
of like who you are
mm-hmm,
integrally, but like a fake of like the confidence in what you're doing.
mm,
You know? Like you can fake confidence into like, oh man, I look so good.
mm-hmm, mm-hmm,
And like you maybe don't look so good, but like that energy is gonna get someone, you know? It's
mm-hmm.
gonna get you somewhere. It's gonna do something. I think that's kind of like the idea. But I don't know, man. Fake it till you make it. It does kind of sound not so great.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Like the
I don't,
fake it
yeah,
part of it
yeah, I don't like that.
has like a negative connotation, you know?
Yeah, and we believe in manifestation over here in this side of the world, and I got to say I've manifested a lot. We've watched it happen, and it's crazy to think about. And it's works, guys. Like, but you got to put in the actions too. You got to work for it. It's not something you can't.
And you have to believe in it. You have to
Yeah, you really
believe
do.
it.
You really do.
And maybe that's again the fake it part. You're believing it. Like it's not based on anything real.
Dude, there was like a light bulb went off in my head when you said it like that. That makes so much sense now. Fake it till you make it. Like, you have to. It's not about faking it. Then believe it until you make it.
Yeah, there we go. Maybe that's way better. Maybe
Believe it
we
until
should
you
coin
make
that.
it. Yeah.
Believe it. I
Till
feel
you
like there's a.
make it. I don't know.
I feel like it
That's a
sounds
good
like a
one.
Miley Cyrus song.
Ah, fuck her. Okay. All right. No. No.
A lot of
No.
people would like to.
I bet. I bet. No, I'm not one of them. I'll tell you that. I just don't. No. She's. Let's not even get into that. 'Cause I got my opinions. I mean, you know, and I guess fuck.
Fuck.
Yeah, fuck. That's a rough one. I don't want to do that. But like I guess at the end of the day, man, just don't be fake. Handle your
Don't be
business.
fake.
Handle your business. And be who you truly are. But don't be an asshole to people. Like, fucking be cool.
If you're gonna be an asshole, be a real one. Like,
Mm-hmm.
accept that you are an asshole.
Mm-hmm.
Like, accept the consequences that come with your assholery.
I agreed.
Don't try to justify yourself.
Definitely agree.
You know?
Yeah.
Like, just, if you're gonna be an asshole, then be an ethical asshole.
Ethical asshole. I like that because I'm an ethical asshole.
You know?
I'm gonna coin that.
At least strive to be an ethical asshole.
An ethical asshole. Yeah.
Yeah. That's what I believe.
Alrighty.
Where are we at? How many minutes is this?
It's been about 43.
43 minutes. Look at that.
All right.
Look at that, guys.
Well, I guess we can call it here. I mean, if you've ever felt like you don't got this shit together, man, don't worry. You guys are not alone. We got it figured out. Um, I guess that's where we'll call it. Another good episode. Shit, we're getting better at these. I think.
I think
I
so.
think this is episode 6 or 7. Dude, we're getting up there now.
Yeah.
I think episode 10 we talked about it. We should have a guest on.
I think we should. We should have a guest and maybe we should have like a little party.
Dude, we could have a party and then fucking get everybody in on
10th
it.
episode party.
Yeah.
We could call it the zero party.
Yeah.
And then eventually, you know, that means every time there's a zero, we have to have a party.
Oh, the 100th episode. I mean,
It's gonna
that
be a
could be episode 20.
triple X.
Yeah, triple X party. Sheesh.
Because
All right, guys. You know who it is? It's the motherfucking
homo.
and the Sapien podcast, guys. We
Hell yeah.
appreciate you. Thank you guys for coming through and thank you guys for hanging out with us. And hopefully, if you're new to the channel, fucking weekly episodes. We talk about life, what's going on, things like this, random episodes and getting things down. Anything important you want to say today?
Pay your taxes. Don't forget to do your taxes.
She says that.
That shit's coming up. April.
It's smart though. All right, guys. You guys have a good one. All right. Peace.
Bye.